Are you thinking about buying a home and you're not sure if you want to go the new construction or resale route? Well, today you're in luck. We are talking about the pros and cons of buying new construction, and that video starts right now. Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. It's Shayna Fleming with the Fleming team, and today we are talking about the pros and cons of buying new construction. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel for all things real estate. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I will answer them as soon as possible. All right, guys, let's get into it. I'm a firm believer in saving the best things for last, so we're gonna start with the cons. And they're really not bad things, but it's definitely things you need to consider when you're thinking about buying new construction versus a resale home. All right, so the first con is going to be, in my opinion, time frame. If you're looking at new construction, unless there's a spec home available in the neighborhood that you're wanting to live in, it can take anywhere from 5 to 8 months to build a home. So that could be a con if you have a shorter time frame and need to be in something quicker. Next on my list is the cost of building. So typically, if there's a spec home in the neighborhood, if you try to build that same exact home from the ground up, it's usually going to cost you about anywhere from $5,000 to about $15,000 more to build that same exact home. So sometimes it's better to purchase a spec home or something that's already halfway up, and you may be able to still pick your options there. All right, this one's big. With new construction, the home does not come with blinds and a refrigerator. Now, resale homes typically don't come with those things either, but most of the times people at least have blinds in the home, and they typically leave those. The refrigerator, that does not convey in the state of South Carolina, but most times we're able to get that for our client. There's a few times where the seller may have just purchased a new refrigerator and they don't want to leave it behind. But in most cases, you're able to get the fridge and the blinds in a resale versus new construction. You're going to either have to try to negotiate that into the deal or purchase those things outside of the transaction. So next on my list is landscaping. Typically, when you buy a resale, in some cases, the landscaping is pretty developed. You're going to have bigger trees. Some people plant flowers and things like that and extra shrubs. In new construction, they do give you a landscaping package. Usually it's 2 trees, one in the front, one in the back, and then a couple of shrubs in the front yard. So that's another thing you have to think about landscaping. If that's important to you, curb appeal, that will be extra funds you'll have to put into the home once you close on it. All right, and last but not least is closing costs. With new construction, the builder does not pay closing costs. So that is an expense that you're gonna have to incur unless you use a preferred lender with the builder. We don't always recommend that because in most cases, if they're offering to pay you closing costs, they're usually hiking up that interest rate. So you have to take a look at your situation and see if it's worth getting a little bit of closing costs with a higher interest rate, or if you have the money for closing costs, it's best to take that lower interest rate and pay your own closing costs. Now on to the pros of buying new construction. So there's a few things we're going to talk about. First is my favorite, the customization of new construction and building your own home. If you're going with the spec home, most of the time there's neutral colors, it's modern. But if you find something that's maybe in framing, you can get in there with the builder and make changes to the selections, the colors, paint, and things like that. So that's always fun when you can customize a home to your liking. Next on my list of pros is the warranty that comes with a new construction home. So you're gonna have warranty on all your appliances, your stove, your microwave, your dishwasher, your HVAC system. The warranties vary, so I don't wanna put out any numbers, but just the fact that you get those things is always great for peace of mind. Next is what they call a 210 home warranty. So with the builder, for the first 2 years, you're going to get protection for anything behind the walls, plumbing, anything like that. And then for 10 years, you're going to have a structural warranty. So if the integrity of the structure sways in any type of way, you can always reach out to the builder within that first 10 years and they will remedy the situation. And last on my list for pros is the fact that you're going to move into a brand new home. No one's ever lived there. No one's ever taken a shower or a tub in any of the bathtubs. No one's ever sat on any of the toilets. So that's pretty awesome. You get a brand new home for your family and you're the first ones to live in it. I think that's a pretty awesome pro to have if you're looking at new construction. So that is it, guys. Those are my pros and cons for buying new construction versus resales. I hope this was helpful in your decision as you try to navigate through the real estate process. Our team would love to help you out, so reach out to us with any questions or concerns that you may have. If you are moving to the Columbia or surrounding areas, we would love to help you purchase your new home here in South Carolina. So I'm going to drop our contact information below, and feel free to reach out to us with any questions that you may have about the real estate process here in Columbia, South Carolina. Thanks for tuning in. As always, guys, until next time, bye.